Hey everyone, welcome back to Wrestle News Mania. WWE Raw just gave us a wild night on the road to SummerSlam. CM Punk and Gunther's rivalry got nastier. Sheamus and Rusev beat each other half to death again. And Roman Reigns dropped a bomb on Paul Heyman that stunned the whole arena. Smash that like button, comment, share, and hit subscribe. Let's break it all down and see what's up, what's down, and the ugly. CM Punk kicks off Raw. CM Punk opened Raw reminding the world why he's called the best in the world. Fresh off his gauntlet match win, Punk wasted no time calling out Gunther, warning him that SummerSlam wouldn't just be another title defense, it'd be the night the ring general finally falls. Gunther hit the ring for a tense face-off. He didn't back down, calling Punk's ego laughable and vowing that the Chicago icon would never be the best in the world again once he's done. The two came within inches of throwing fists before Gunther simply dropped the mic and walked off, leaving Punk fuming but focused. This showdown did exactly what it needed to do, no brawling yet, just enough venom to make SummerSlam feel must-see. Sheamus vs. Rusev. Sheamus and Rusev picked up right where they left off, battering each other with heavy strikes and power slams that had the crowd roaring. Rusev nearly broke Sheamus with a brutal fall-away slam into the announce desk, but the Celtic Warrior refused to stay down. Inside the ropes, they traded stiff knees and lariats until Rusev exposed the turnbuckle to try and cheat his way to a win. But Sheamus outsmarted him, pulling the Bulgarian brute face-first into the steel, then blasting him with a massive bro kick for the 3 count. It was a finish that called back to their last match's cheap tricks, but this time Sheamus flipped the script. Fans ate it up, but the bigger question now is whether this is the blow-off or if WWE has an even bigger fight lined up for SummerSlam. Number 1 Contender Triple Threat Tag Match. Raw's tag division stayed hot as the LWO, the Creed brothers, and the New Day battled to earn a shot at Judgment Day's gold. The early minutes were all about big double teams and fast tags, but once Dragon Lee showed up at ringside, chaos took over. The Creeds looked dominant, tossing bodies with insane suplexes, while Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods fired up the crowd with wild dives to the outside. Just when it seemed like the Creeds had it locked up, El Grande Americano ran in to even the odds. In the end, the LWO capitalized on the confusion. Cruz del Toro rolled up Woods while Wild cut off Julius Creed to steal the win. It wasn't the cleanest victory, but it sets up a Judgment Day showdown that could surprise a lot of people. Sami Zayn vs. Karrion Kross. This was another rough night for Sami Zayn, who came out still bandaged up and clearly hurting. Karrion Kross zeroed in on the ribs from the bell, delivering vicious knee strikes and smirking while Scarlett barked orders from ringside. Zayn fought back the only way he knows how, with reckless guts. He nailed a big exploder suplex in the corner and set up for the hell of a kick, but that's when Scarlett slid Kross a lead pipe. One cheap shot to the ribs later, Kross hit a brutal forearm for the pin. Post-match, Kross stood over Zayn and smirked. He knows he's got Zayn's number. This feud feels far from done, but Zayn's got to catch a break soon or fans might lose hope in the underdog. Roman Reigns destroys Heyman. To close the show, Roman Reigns returned to the Red Brand to confront his old wise man Paul Heyman, who stood flanked by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Heyman tried to sweet-talk the tribal chief, begging to patch things up after the WrestleMania betrayal. But Reigns wasn't having it. He called Heyman a fraud, saying you're not a wise man anymore. You're just a dumbass. The crowd erupted. When Breaker stepped up, Reigns fired back, telling him he'd never be the big dog while he's still breathing. A brawl broke out fast. Breaker and Reed jumped Reigns until Jey Uso's music hit. Jey hit the ring like a rocket, evening the odds and sending the heels running. The bloodline might not be dead just yet, but SummerSlam might bury this family drama for good. Now that we have recapped the show, let's look into the up, the down, and the ugly. The up. Punk vs. Gunther is heating up. Punk's promo felt real, not scripted. Gunther's no-nonsense response made the title feel prestigious. They didn't need cheap shots, they sold this with tension and believable ego. Reigns and Heyman's face-off. Roman humiliating Heyman live is the kind of TV moment that sticks. Breaker stepping up made it feel fresh. The tag angle with Jey promises big action with real stakes for SummerSlam. Sheamus vs. Rusev's brutal brawl. This rivalry feels like two titans smashing each other for bragging rights, and fans love it. The turnbuckle twist showed smart booking. Now we need the final fight to deliver at SummerSlam. The down. Too much outside chaos. Between Dragon Lee, Americano, and Scarlett's pipe toss, Raw leaned too hard on distractions to get to the finishes. Good matches deserve cleaner ends. Zayn's losing streak. Sami's losses pile up with little payoff. He's great at making others look good, but fans need hope he'll win big again, or they'll stop caring about his underdog fight. Tag storylines feel recycled. The LWO win is fun, but WWE has to freshen up these multi-team contenders. The tag division's depth deserves real stories, not just wild triple threats every other week. The ugly. Bloodline still in loops. Roman's return is huge, but the story risks repeating old beats. Betrayals, run-ins, and family drama are fun, but SummerSlam needs a shocking twist or this faction could feel stale again fast. Kross needs more than cheap wins. Kross' win over Zayn was classic heel work, but he's stuck in a loop of sneak attacks. Give him real mind games, mind control, something bigger than Scarlett hands him a weapon. Reigns needs a new edge. The Tribal Chief act is gold, but Roman has to evolve. Humiliating Heyman was a start, but SummerSlam needs him to show he's got a new plan, not just old bloodline mind games. Raw gave us a red-hot Roman Reigns line, Punk vs. Gunther tension, and a bruising fight for the Celtic Warrior. But SummerSlam's coming fast, and WWE needs to deliver big. Will Reigns and Jay survive Breakker and Reed? Can Punk dethrone Gunther? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for more Wrestle News Mania. Till then, take care, and we are gonna see you next time.